Welcome to Historical News, a CSI special.
We bring you breaking news of a historic crime scene investigation which has now been reopened and police are determined to find answers. And the question on everyone's lips, who was King Arthur? With little evidence to go on, this will be one of the most challenging investigations of all time. Will we finally discover the truth about this mysterious man from Britain's past? Let's find out. You'll find everything you need for this investigation in the resource pack below this video. A top team of detectives have been selected to solve this mystery. If you're watching this message, then you are one of those detectives and we need your help. OK detectives, let's start at the beginning and head back to the scene to look at our first areas of investigation.
Right, let's go over what we know already. Many early accounts are placing King Arthur in the 6th century in Britain. But what do we know about that time? Can our knowledge of that time period help us work out who he was?
I'm relying on you lot to bring back some results. So what was Britain like in the 6th century? Was there a ruler in charge? Were there any battles fought? This is all going to be useful information.
Right, we've managed to get our hands on some source material. Now this is as close to accurate as we're going to get. I want you to look through this material, see if we can start piecing together a bit of a timeline.
Let's take a closer look at this timeline. Are there any events that you think we need to investigate further?
Right, I need you to take the lead on this sword in the stone business. Well, apparently there's been a sword stuck in this stone for years and years. Knights, kings, everyone's tried to pull it out. No one could until who came along? Arthur. Pulled it out easily. Now, if that's not mysterious, I don't know what is.
Right, here's what we know. A mysterious stone appeared outside St Paul's Cathedral in London. An enormous sword was protruding out of the stone with a message on it. All seems very mysterious so far. OK, so the message said that whoever pulled the sword out of the stone was the rightful High King of the Britons. So now Arthur appears, and it's believed that he was only 15 years old when he removed the famous sword from the stone. Right, let's see what you found out. How old was Arthur when he removed the sword from the stone? He was 15. Whoever could remove the stone would then be known as King of the Britons, Lord of the Island, or Sir Modred of England. King of the Britons. The stone was outside a cathedral, but which one? St Arthur's Cathedral, St Paul's Cathedral, or St George's Cathedral? The stone was outside St Paul's Cathedral. All right, detectives, you've impressed me, but there's plenty more evidence to investigate. I've put a link for you to find in the description of this video.
Detectives, I've been on a stakeout all night. Apparently, this King Arthur has a new love interest, some woman called Guinevere. I need you to take over. Have a look, see what you can find out.
New evidence in. We know that Arthur married Guinevere. Maybe there'll be a happy ending after all. Or have I spoke too soon?
There you are. Right, there's been a bit of a hiccup. Well, more like a total disaster. Apparently, there's a gap in the timeline. Period of time when King Arthur just disappears. No one knows where he's gone. Can you take this on and investigate?
Bad news. We found out where Arthur's gone. Turns out Guinevere's fallen in love with one of Arthur's knights. And her and this knight have fled to Brittany and France, and Arthur's pursued them. I'll need you to investigate. What was the name of this knight that Guinevere ran away with? Oh, and while you're looking into that, I want you to head down to the lake. There's a strange rumour going round. You're not going to believe this. Apparently, there's a lady in the lake waving a sword around. We've heard reports that this sword is called Excalibur and that she gave it to Arthur.
Right, I'm not going to mess around. We're short on time to wrap this up, guys. Find out about Merlin. Some people are saying he's a wizard. Any truth in that? And what about Modred? Now, there's some evidence to suggest he was King Arthur's son. Can you find out? Oh, and lastly, is there a lady in this lake?
Welcome back to Historical News, a CSI special. And so, as investigations continue and detectives work night and day travelling to locations across the country, we are left to wonder, will we finally discover the truth about the legendary King Arthur? Thank you for watching and stay tuned to find out how you could become one of the detectives on this vital investigation. Will you be able to solve this legendary mystery? Can you find out the truth about King Arthur? Join our team of detectives in this CSI-themed resource. You'll find all of the resources featured in this video and lots more besides. Just head to the link in the description below this video and download yours today. Another great addition to your home ed journey.